thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to clean out the patio because it's a pretty nice day. First thing I'm going to have to do is take down the bike downstairs and give it a bath, but I'm going to do that off camera because I don't want to, I'm probably going to be in somebody's way and I don't want to have to wrestle with the camera while I'm down there because I don't really have a good place to set up a tripod or anything like that. People bring their dogs out. I don't want to, have to worry about it getting knocked over or anything like that. But let's take a look at what needs to be done out there. I'm already tell you, it's a lot of stuff that needs to be done out there. Mostly taking out trash. So I'm gonna gather up the trash and then take the bike out. And I got a bike rack I need to put together and put up. So once it's clean, I can put it up. Let me show you what we got going on. All right, so here's my patio. I'm gonna be getting rid of this. This is it's a birdseed bag that I cut open so that birdseed didn't continually fall down on my neighbor, but it did anyway. I'm gonna be removing this and moving this to the end over here. I'm gonna clean out the gutter with this on my broomstick. I'm just gonna tape it on there. I need to clean the table clearly because it is really dirty. That's a given. Wyoming. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of these pieces of driftwood that I have. I need to clean my chairs because they are filthy. Bird poo. The bike has a lot of mud. The mud was from my husband going. He went biking when we first moved here and it was really muddy. So I'm gonna get rid of that bag. I'm gonna get rid of this styrofoam. All of these bags need to go. And then in this box, the big one, is a bench thing, like a deck box. And I'm gonna put a lot of my pots and things in there. And then this little box is the bike rack. There's my new sprayer. It works like a charm. All of these things are gonna go in either the trash or in the deck box. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of the wood that's down here. Trash, trash, trash. And then I have another chair to clean. So the first thing I'm gonna do is gather up the garbage and then take the bike downstairs and give it a bath. So you're not gonna see me doing that, but you'll see the end result of it because it'll be clean. and then I'll show you. I'll set up the camera and gather up the garbage, and then I'll take that out and take the bike out, and then this is another thing that needs to go in the deck box. This is a seed starter that I bought, and it's just been shuffled around because it's really big. And I don't want to get rid of it because I paid a lot for it, but if I can put it in the deck box, then it won't be in the way anymore, and we can utilize our porch for hanging out. It's not the biggest space in the world, but a lot of it is cluttered with stuff that could be just out of the way. And on Friday I'm going to be going to Home Depot and getting 2 planters to put these flowers in. So for right now I'm probably just going to move them up onto the table after I clean it off. And then I'm going to get some more flowers and keep it looking nice up here. So they have these really big planters, and I'm going to put one on each corner and make it look nice. So let's get started. Alright, I got the bike washed. It's not the best washing job in the world, but it looks like 1,000 times better. You can see there's still a lot of mud on the tires, but not nearly as bad as it was. This thing was covered in mud. The poo came off really easy, but the mud is still pretty persistent. You can see it on the tires and stuff, but I only had the sprayer, a scrubber, and a bottle of soap. So I did my best. Seat's pretty clean. This is all just like mud residue that won't wash off because I don't have enough water. If it wants to be better, we'll have to take it, my husband will have to ride it down to the car wash and give it a proper washing with no hose. This is the best I can do. So I'm about to put it back out. I think I'm done for the night. This is what I've got so far. It is better-ish than it was. Let me take this guy down so it doesn't fall off onto anybody's head. Those will end up in the box, all of that. These I'm gonna keep clean off, and these I'm keeping, and I just need to clean them off, and then I can get rid of the box. That will go in the deck box. I just need to move this chair, and then pull the bike over here for the night. The rack will go up here. It'll hit that beam right there, and then it'll kind of hang or go on the wall. So that is that. So I'll finish the rest another day. I got a lot of muck to clean off from the birdies. A lot of birdie poop. So that's it for the night. You'll see me with an outfit change. But yeah, I'm done. It's getting dark. It's not really cold, but it's getting dark and harder to see. And I'm tired. I've had a very long day, so hello birdies. So we will pick this up probably Friday because I have a lot of stuff going on the next 2 days. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to doing this before Friday. So you'll see the continuation of this on Friday. Of course, for you, it will be magical moments. Okay, we're gonna finish up this patio. It's a little cold outside and looks like it's gonna rain, but it's been kind of been off and on that way all week, so we're just gonna do it. First, I'm gonna put the things together that we need to put together. I also got some dirt, so I got the planters, which you saw in my video Friday. But first we're gonna put this bike thing together real quick, and then we'll put the other thing together. Watch out, Frodo. Frodo wants to help. Really, he just wants to run out on the patio. Spoolja, you were too busy sniffing things. It smells like outside. Alright, my hair got a little funky. I'll set up and put this thing together over here on the floor. Okay, this part requires a bit of narration because otherwise it's just gonna look like I'm trying to move a metal pole back and forth. First, there were two little feet. I think you saw it when I was unboxing it. And they turn in different directions. And if any of you have OCD, you know that I spent an exorbitant amount of time trying to align them in the same direction on the top and the bottom, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to get the bottom one to stay against the edge of the board that I had it on, and then try to keep the top one in alignment, and it just wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. I think they're still in alignment. It took a while though. And once you get them in place, you have to twist the whole thing, which turns the top and the bottom. Little feet. Then I had to get the part that hangs the bike, which is another folly of me trying to get it to be straight on there. And it ended up, I should be playing like Benny Hill music or something while I'm doing this. It was kind of silly. But it's a nice bike rack. It's pretty sturdy. I'll put the link to it in the description. I kept pulling and pushing on it to make sure. I realize now that you can't see the actual bar because it's behind the door frame, but it's there. Trying to maneuver this bike around is kind of a pain. This was me realizing that I need to move it again, and this is not the last time that I will end up moving it. And taking the bar thing down, and moving the bar thing up and down, and trying to adjust things, and moving things all around. One would ask why I just didn't wait for my husband. When he doesn't know what I'm trying to accomplish and I can't explain it to him very well, here's the first time me trying to put this bike on the thing. It's rather heavy, and I'm surprised that I was able to even get it up as far as I did. I realized that it was too close to the door, so I had to move it more and get the little feet lined up again on the top and the bottom. But if you've ever worked with your significant other doing things that they don't really understand what you're trying to accomplish, and you're not good at explaining it to them, it just really leads to a lot of frustration and arguing. And so sometimes it's just more peaceful and easy to do it myself and get as much of it done as I can, and then ask him for help with fine-tuning the whole thing. Here's my second attempt of putting the bike up there. It fit, but I realized that I needed to turn the whole contraption around because the pedal, like gear part, was pushing against the bar and kind of bending it, so turned it all around and did it a third time. And down it goes. That was me giving up and saying, it's fine, it's fine. I hope you enjoyed that comedy show. Oh man, that thing did not want to cooperate with me. And then you saw me work it all that time to put it all the way up on the top, and it slowly came back down. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to wait until my husband is here and have him help me move it up and tighten it and everything. I just don't have the hand strength. And you can see it's cold out there, so my hands are all hot and shaky now. My nose is cold. My face is cold. It's cold outside. But yeah, I think he's going to have to help me with it. We shall see. But for now, I'm just going to put together this deck box. So let's do that. This was another comedy of errors that took me way longer than it actually should have. Partially, it was because I don't have the hand strength to pop the little plastic bits, so I had to end up using a hammer and a pair of pliers. It seemed pretty straightforward. The instructions were really just pictures with a couple of words on them. And you'll see my first error here in a moment. And it is this moment where I put the bottom upside down. It says in very small print that you should put the bottom in the other direction, flat side up. And so I push and push and push on these things, and they don't want to snap in because it's not in the right direction. I do eventually figure it out. And this is when I realized that I cannot pop those little bits in. I needed a hammer to do so. And I struggle with it a little bit longer. And there we go. It's getting there. And now the other part. It just has like little plastic tabs that are supposed to pop in there. And I just end up having to smack them because they didn't want to go by themselves. I was able to pop the end pieces on by with my hands once I got them into alignment. I'm trying to figure out if I need to put the wheels on first, and I don't. I just need to get them to pop on there correctly. I think it cost me, I got it at walmart.com. I want to say it cost me, I don't know, $30 or something. It's not the most sturdy thing in the world, but I really only need it to contain the things on my patio that look really bad and are just floating around, since I don't have any sort of storage on my patio. I needed something to put things in and keep them out of the way, keep them from getting all dusty, and make my patio look better. This is an attempt to make my patio look better. Now I'm trying to figure out how to put the lid on. Trying to figure out how to put the little bolt things in. Because it doesn't really tell you. You just have to figure it out. I figured it out. But those little things that are supposed to hold the lid up, I don't ever figure out. You'll see in just a minute. At least you guys get a good comedy show out of the whole thing. When one doesn't work, try the other one. This is my logic. I can get it into the bottom part with no problem. It's just that top part, it doesn't want to go in. Ah, yes. This is what I've been struggling with. These bolt things are supposed to go see, they have like a little, oh, here, let me show you on this one. They have this little like large part and it's supposed to go all the way through, but it forcefully goes through one side but doesn't want to go through the other side, and so it keeps getting stuck. This one has gone through the most, but it's stuck going through the other side, and I don't know if I have the finger strength to push it all the way. So I'm going to try to get my pliers and squeeze the bit down here that's stopping it from going in. And then this thing is supposed to go into that little hole right there. Well, let me kind of show you what it's doing. It went fine on this end. Where is it? Right there. No problem. This side, however, it will go in. Now watch, it'll just pop right in so that I will look really silly. It's supposed to like angle and come right out, but it does not want to do that. Meh. I think I'm gonna turn off the camera and try this without. I did it. I got the screws in. Or the things. I didn't get those little doodads in, but I don't really care anymore. I just need to put the wheels. I mean, literally it's gonna be up against my, it's gonna be up against the wall, so that's just to keep the lid from going over backwards. It's not gonna have a chance to do that. It says that you can use this as a seat, but I don't know how much I really trust it to actually be a seat. But I don't care that much about it for being a seat. I just need it to put stuff in. I think I'm going to put it like right there, either against the wall or against the window. I haven't decided yet. The bike just keeps rotating. I guess it can't really go any further than what it has done. Yeah, I'll have to wait for my husband to help me get it secured better. I just can't tighten it enough, but it looks like the thing is pretty sturdy in there. And I think I'm gonna put the planting the flowers on Friday's video, because this one's gonna be getting a little bit long, and then I may actually make this a two-parter. So I'm gonna end this one here because I think it's already like kind of ridiculously long, and then you'll see the next part. That's not good light. There we go. The next part next Monday, and I'll put the flowers on Friday's video, me planting the flowers. I'm gonna do it all today, but you will see it all in 2 parts. So for now, peace out, and I will see you all later. Bye.